Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are very welcome to Activity Therapy. Today we are going to look at environmental manipulation. What is environmental manipulation? Environmental manipulation is the interaction we have with our surroundings and environment. There is three major phases in which we make the environmental manipulation. Phase 1 is reach, phase 2 is catch, phase 3 is release. Phase 1, reach. There is two types of reach. One, the arm length reach, and number 2 is reach outside of our arm length. In arm length reach, we don't use as much a trunk and our leg support than we use for the outside of arm length reach. For example, for arm length reach, reaching out for stationary items on the office table, and outside the arm length reach, example, reaching out for trash on the floor and reaching cup on the overhead cupboard. Phase 2, catch. There's two different type of catches. One is a grasp motor and the second one is a fine motor catch. In the grasp motor catch, there are 4 types in it. 1, a cylindrical catch, 2, spherical catch, and 3, span catch, and 4, hook catch or grasp. So in a cylindrical grasp, we make a shape, a cylinder with our fingers and thumb. For example, when we are using a rope or pole or using the garden equipments, we make the cylindrical grasp. In a spherical grasp, we use all of our fingers apart to catch a bigger object, and that will be touching all our palm area, like holding on to the pomegranate like this and holding on to the ball and things like that. And third type is a span grasp. In this, in contrast, we use our tip of our fingers on the edge of the object, like holding on to a bowl or a cup onto their rim taken off from the surface. Number 4 is a hook grasp. So we make a hook with our fingers from index to the little finger. So we do this when we are carrying out activities like carrying the shopping bag or carrying a bucket load. So the other type of catch is a fine motor catch. In the fine motor catch, there is 4 types. 1, a pinch, 2 is a lateral pinch, and 3 is lateral tripod, and 4 medial tripod. In a pinch grasp, we pick a tiny objects like cereals or pinching a salt, and sometimes we use this peeling the orange skin. And the second, a fine motor, is the lateral pinch. It's much stronger pinch. We use it like holding on to the key when we are opening the door, and holding on to the books or paper when we are reading or scanning. So the third type of a fine motor activity is the lateral tripod. Lateral tripod, we use it when we are doing activities like writing. And the medial tripod would be less frequently used, but sometimes it's used in conjunction with other fine motor activities, like holding on to quantities of cereals or holding on to quantities of coins So that's the medial tripod. So the third type is the release, the third phase in release. There are three ways, major ways we release when we finish the activity or end an activity. One is the release itself. So like a release in handles of a bike or a release in a steering wheel on the car. So we release, the object will be there. So we'll be releasing our fingers or the hand from it. And the second is a place in a object. So when we reach for an object, we catch for an object, and then we have to place it somewhere, like a fragile items like a glass or fruits or any fragile items we don't want to throw. So we just place them on a surface. So and then we release. That's the release. And the third type, so we have to displace an object from where we are to the other area. It's a throw. We use it in a play. We use a ball to throw to our teammate, and we use a dart on the board. We throw them. So that's a throw. So these are the phases in which we manipulate the environment most predominantly. So thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.